Hello, welcome back to another tutorial for After Effects to Fusion. So today we're going to be talking about how to build a comp. Now After Effects users are used to using layers, whereas Fusion doesn't have layers, we have nodes. So I'll be flipping back and forth between After Effects and Fusion to help you translate your mindset to build a comp using nodes and not layers. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are in After Effects. This is the comp we're going to put together in Fusion. As you can see, it's pretty simple, something that I'm sure you're used to, seeing many layers. We're going to start out with a canvas, black canvas, add our first layer, second layer, third layer, etc., all the way up till we build this comp in Fusion right now. Okay, so let's go to Fusion, and here are all the different layers, except for the difference is they are backwards. All right. So my background layer, this layer right here, that's at the bottom, is actually at the top of my chain. And then my last layer, my smoke bits, is actually down here at the bottom. Now, why is that? It's because node-based compositors comp downwards, whereas After Effects compositors comp upwards. Just imagine that the camera is down here pointing up. All right, and we do that because the way the designers made the merge node, which is this node right here. They put the input of the background on top. That's really the only reason why. There are other theories, but that's the reason why I've been told. Okay, so let's start with a canvas or background. We'll use a background here, what we know in After Effects as a solid. Let's go ahead and give ourselves more room here. So 1920 by 1080, I've already changed the preferences to match the size. I've given it a 50 frame range, so it's only a still image, so it really doesn't matter. But there are numerous ways to get your merge node. The first way is through this micro toolbar. So you can bring that down here, put your background in, and your foreground in like that, and you look through your merge, and there we have it. Okay, so the other way to get your merge node is through the toolbar, composite, merge. All right, now all merges work the same no matter what. You have a background, foreground, and matte. Anything with these colors, that's exactly how they're treated in Fusion. The merge node has the same apply over operations such as screen, dissolve, multiply, all the stuff you're used to in Photoshop and After Effects. So let's go ahead and merge these two together because we don't have multiple merges in here or multiple inputs. We only have the three, a background, foreground, and matte. So now the combination of this merge, of these two elements, now becomes the background for your next merge. All right, so here we are. And then we'll add this element to the foreground. So now we've combined those three elements together. Okay, the next way to get your merge node is through the pop-up menu. So merge, and there we have it. Let's go ahead and connect this and this. All right, and let's look through this merge node, and there we are. We have that. And the next way that I end up doing it, between this way and the last way I'm going to show you, is the M key for merge. Makes sense? And we connect it, look through our matte, or look through our merge, and then we've added this little building here. All right, and the last way of doing it, which is probably the easiest way, is you take your foreground element, output here, which is the square, to the output of your B-side or your background square, and it creates a merge for you. And now the direction of how you go is very important, because if you go the other direction, let's go the other direction, go from background to foreground, and we look through the merge node, we don't see our element because our element, this, is behind this. So direction is very important. There we go. So now those populated right there. All right, let me go ahead and connect the rest of these. real quick. Okay, so there you have it. Those are all of our merges put together just like they are in After Effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so we got all the elements in here, and then from here, you just go ahead and put your right node. All the way here at the bottom. All right, now I know, like I said, comping downwards is kind of counterintuitive than what you're used to. But again, this is, if it's just for you, comp any way you want, comp straight up. But if you do intend to give this to other people or have other people judge your comps for whatever reason, you have to comp downwards, and that's just an industry standard. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can really do about it as After Effects artists. That's just how it is. So this should get you started with making comps, just layering stuff on top of each other. So I will see you next time in the next video. So thank you very much for stopping by.